Welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you examples, good examples of in display or rather discovery. Because yes, they just changed the name and it's confusing me a lot, but it's now called discovery ads. All right, so discovery ads, as I talked about earlier, need to be designed in a different way than in stream ads, a much different way. So whereas within stream ads, the ad is just supposed to be an attention grabber, and the content would actually be whatever page they land on if they click on it, right? So that would be the content. The video isn't the content in itself. It's just trying to promote the content. Now, within display or discovery ads, the video is the content. When someone clicks on your video, they're actually expecting to watch it. So your video needs to be the content, meaning a couple things need to be much longer than in-stream ads, whereas in-stream ads usually last from around 30 seconds to a minute. In display or discovery ads can last up to 40 minutes. I mean, really could be hours long. Most of my videos are about 1 hour or 20 minutes, right? So 20 minutes to an hour, and I have already created ads that were about 4 hours long, right? So preview content for paid options. Anyways, this is an example of an ad, a review video I made and ran as an in-display ad. So this video was promoting a product called Clickback Rewards, and Clickback Rewards was from what I can remember, was a software that allowed you to get leads from different social media posts, etc. So the first thing I did was I, of course, took a look at the sales page for the product, talked about the product. Then I went ahead and showed some of my Google Analytics results and how the product actually helped me get how the software actually helped me get more results with my audience. I started showing sessions and how things went up, and then I started showing my lists and how I got leads from that software, etc. Showed them a bunch of CPA offers, etc. So as you can see, the video was about 8 minutes. So during those 8 minutes, I had a lot of content going on, right? So I analyzed what the product is. I analyzed what the promises, what kind of promises the product actually made. I analyzed how anyone could really benefit from it, regardless of if they have a website or not. So I went on a quite a big rant here and told them about how the product helped me, because it did help me actually. And at the end of the video, of course, well, in the description, this is of course an affiliate link, a couple of affiliate links here that people could use to pick it up, and it worked really well. And I had a lot of thumbs up and no thumbs down actually, which I was very surprised about. So that was one example. I had a second example here. Got about 30,000 views and made me a lot of money. This ad really made me a lot of money. So what it was a video showing people how to use Shopify. Now, you know Shopify, most likely, at least I hope you do. It's a platform that anyone can use to build an e-commerce website, and also, less people know that, but a Facebook store, right? A store to sell products on Facebook. So that's really, really cool. And what I did was I demonstrated the entire software. So I showed people how to create an account. I showed people how to start a free trial. I showed people how to enter their information. I showed people how to fill in the surveys. I showed people how to add products, create graphics for products, enter shipping options, how to accept credit card payments, how to get a custom domain, how to make your products attractive, how to build your first store, how to embed videos, etc. So as you can probably expect, was a lot of content in those 17 minutes. So that's an example of a good discovery ad, because basically what I did was I showed them the product hands-on, and what they could do was I told them to click the link in the description and kind of follow my instructions as they were creating their own store. And that ad worked extremely well. So that's why I consider a good in-display ad. It's instructional. It actually gives people content. They're actually, likely to leave a thumbs up at the end of the video. I got 94 thumbs up, 24 thumbs down. So people need to enjoy the video with your discovery ad, okay? Because the amount of likes and dislikes that you're going to get is actually going to play a big role in whether or not your ad is going to be good and work and make you some money. So you need to put in extra effort into discovery ads, but I believe it is absolutely worth it.
All right, so I've showed you examples of ads related or teaching people to create websites, and I told you they were bad. They were bad because they were way too short. They were bad because they're trying to close a sale directly. It's, hey, look at us, you know, check out our service. It's this amount, which on YouTube is just not going to cut it. I wish, but it's not going to cut it. So this is an example of an ad I made. I didn't run it too much because the service that I was recommending was HostGator, their affiliate program, and it turns out, short of being a scam, it's absolutely awful. So I won't, I stopped promoting them because they just don't pay. Okay, so if you were ever thinking of, promoting a hosting service, then don't promote HostGator. It's just my honest advice. Okay, so that being said, what's this ad about? For the first 30 seconds or something, I explain to people that I am going to show them the exact method I used to create my first website, okay? And as soon as that's done, I just simply jump in. The quality gets better, of course, if you go with 1020p. I jump in and I show them for 26 minutes how to purchase hosting, get it at the best price. I show them how to set up WordPress. I show them how to set up pages. I show them how to get themes that are awesome, set up menus, etc. So I really do a good job of explaining how to use WordPress. And at many different times throughout this video, there's a link, okay, or either a link or I will verbally say in the video, check the description or check this link. And that's an affiliate link. So someone wants to learn to create a website. He types in create a website or any of those related keywords, lands on this video, learns a bit about HostGator, and then decides that they're ready to jump the gun, create the website, and they click on this affiliate link, okay? So how did I get people to click on this link? I tell people to click on the link. It's that easy. Or I actually put in some places, but I just can't remember when. My coupon, I put it in big fat letters here because it doesn't matter if people click on this link or if they actually enter manually the coupon at checkout, I'm still going to get paid the same. And I also have annotations running through the videos with links going directly to my hosting provider. So that's the video, and I want you to think in terms of educating people, as long as we're talking about in-display ads, so those that you find by typing in keywords. You want to think about educating people, you want to think about giving value and then funneling them in a natural way to something else. And what I'm thinking about is you can funnel people to a webinar, you can funnel people to buy a product. For example, you have a good, awesome software, it solves a problem, you demonstrate the software on video, and then you sell it in the description. And those views are going to cost you 1 cent, they're going to cost you 1 penny, and this is what I want you to remember. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump into creating the ad, because I'm going to assume you know what to promote. And we're going to actually create the ad from scratch using a screen recording software, and then I'm going also to cover PowerPoints probably in a future video. Thanks for watching.
Here is how you can record a display ad extremely easily, extremely fast, and for free, following our blueprint and in high quality. So the best format, again, if you want to be demonstrating software, if you want to be demonstrating affiliate offers, even really whatever, is going to be screencast. People love screencasts. That's why what you're watching right now is screencast. It's the best way to explain something. It looks over the shoulder, and if you've got a quality microphone, or even sometimes the microphone from your computer, excuse me, which I personally used for a long time and it went just fine, then the combination of both is actually really powerful. So a free software that I'm going to show you is Screencast-O-Matic. So this is a screen recorder software, and it's also completely free. So what you want to do is you want to click on start recording. You can run it two ways, right? It used to be web-based, so you didn't even have to download anything. But as it turns out, this sometimes led to bugs. So I am going to open the downloaded version of it, which is on my computer right now, Screencast-O-Matic. Double click and open that up. You can, yeah, as I've said, download it from this website. They have a premium option here. It's called Go Pro, right? It's Screencast-O-Matic Pro, and it's $15 a year. And what this does is it allows you to edit your videos, you know, record in higher quality, and they have a bunch of extras. They also have like a cloud, you know, cloud-based server, so you can send all of your videos there. You don't have to store them on your computer. But all of that, again, is optional. So once you boot it up, and this is what you're going to be getting. So I am going to pretend as if I were recording an ad here. Just give me a sec, because this is a bit annoying. I'm going to be recording here TubeSift. So whenever you have an ad you want to create and a software, for example, you want to demonstrate, you can, for example, boot it up here from the dashboard. And what you want to do is you just want to drag this here, which this is, by the way, this is the canvas, all right, the size of your recording. So obviously this is very short. You can drag it to make it bigger, and on the bottom right side you'll see the dimensions. Okay. If you want to record full screen, you can click here on size and select full screen. This is for 80, 720, and then full screen is going to depend on your resolution. But it's good to know that it's not tethered, right? You don't necessarily have to record in a lower quality because it's a free version or whatever. They'll let you record according to your computer, so that's really sweet. Now, narration, you can select the microphone. I'm using mine, the Blue Snowball here, for Camtasia. So I'm not going to click it, or else it might just mess something up. I mean, who knows? And what you can do is you can also go with a full screen. Let's just go with full screen in this case. So now it's actually recording everything. So just click on the red button when you're ready to start, and whatever you do once the timer hits 1 is going to be recorded. Okay, so you've got a max recording time with the free version of 15 minutes. Now that doesn't mean that you can't simply record different parts and then add them together later on, you know, by merging the MP4s. Like, you can definitely do that. So now, once it starts to record, you need to be able to entertain your audience just a bit. Okay, just a bit. So tell them about why. Don't try to sell the software or the product straight away. You want to talk about what they want to learn, because they're here on your website because they want to learn something. What you want to do is talk about what they want to learn. If they landed on your video because they wanted to discover how to rank their website and you're demonstrating a SEO product, you need to talk about that first. You need to tell them, hey, right, I'm going to show you how to rank your website first in Google 100% of the time, right? Something like that. Now, in this case, I'm demonstrating a software, called TubeSift, and TubeSift allows them to do research for YouTube ads, all right? Channel search, keyword ideas, and videos, right? So placements, etc. So again, go and demonstrate it. You're not going to sell it unless they know it works. So, you know, those people are marketers that you're targeting, and you'll tell them, hey, if you want to, you know, if you want to advertise and you want to find keywords related to dog training, because that's the universal example, just tell them, you know, show them when you type in dog training, show them all of the keywords you get, show them how to export the keywords, show them how it works. And at the end of the video, and somewhere inside the video, you should mention that the link is in your description. Tell them that they can get it for the lowest price ever possible in the description, you know, just to ensure that they actually click the link in the description and don't Google the product, because then you're not making any commissions. If you want to build your list, tell them that you're offering a free guide on how to use the software if they click the link in the description. Really, the opportunities are endless, and this screen recording software, Screencast-O-Matic, really is wonderful, right? For what it does for free, it's absolutely insane. It really is. And once you're done with your recording, click on the pause button here, then click on done, and now you're going to see a preview which might take some time to load. So the video is in high quality, it's high resolution. You even have a little cursor effect here showing where your click is, so that's always nice. And now you can either save it as a video file, you can upload it to Screencast-O-Matic, this is some premium option right there, or you can upload it straight to YouTube. So if you click on save video file, you can actually change that to AVI, FLV. MP4 is always good, okay, and then you can save it to your desktop, publish it, and then it's going to render. It goes really fast, and then once it's rendered, the file is going to be on your desktop or wherever you saved it and ready to publish. It really is as simple as that, but you need to take action and do it. Okay, so the rendering is over and the file is now ready to be watched by you, edited by you, really whatever you want to do with it at this point. And if you think it's good enough, you can just upload it straight away. I'm just going to show you the quality really quickly, though you should take my word for it that it's really, really good. If I put it full screen here, it is crisp. I mean, it's never going to be as crisp as the video you're watching right now, but it really is some high quality stuff here. So that's the best screen recorder if you want to avoid the headache of all of the other screen recorders that are either too expensive or frankly hard to use.
So step number 2, now you need to name your ad group. If you want a metaphor, or at least a way to kind of make it easy on your head, the campaign is an objective, okay? So it could be you have an offer, the campaign is bring customers to that offer, okay? And the ad group is going to be kind of different approaches. So you have your ultimate goal, get more customers, and then ad groups, you can only have one, or you can have as many as you want. Or kind of the angles. So what type of videos are you sending? What kind of targeting are you using, right? So you can test multiple approaches to get your final campaign's goal, which you should know by now because you're supposed to set that one up, okay? So the name again is for your own reference. Ad group. Yeah, group run seems good. Now the video ad, let's paste this one in. A lot of Donald Trump videos here, of course. This guy is popping up everywhere. Okay, so let's take this one. Paste the code in here. And so you get the option in stream or in display. Look, we're going to go with in display. You can choose both, but you're going to have to set them up differently. So in display, for the thumbnail, it's really weird because they're not letting you choose my own thumbnail. That's because I didn't upload one. I'm quite stupid. Okay, if you upload a thumbnail here, once you're uploading your video, right? So the video ad is going to appear here as an option. Forgot to do that. I'm going to go back and do it, but I'll do it off camera because it's a bit boring for you to see. Okay. So headline. This is your creative. Okay. So it's not really. It's not the title of your video. Okay. So when people click on your video, then you'll see the title of the video. But that's a headline. So we're targeting people who want to learn more about this, building and affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing. Well, okay, let's go with like something like this, because you need to capture attention, okay? Affiliate marketing is easy, right? And people will be like, what? Okay, and they'll click on the video. So description, those are the 2 lines that you're going to be filling in. So that's your the title is your shot at getting attention with your thumbnail, of course, and then the 2 lines, the 2 descriptions are your shot at getting a click. So description, how it shows you over the shoulder, how he runs his businesses. businesses. Click. Because you need to give a call to action. It could be click now, could be click here, could be watch now, but click works also. Click, do click, and people probably going to click at some point. So landing page, my channel page on YouTube, the videos watch page on YouTube. So if people click, do they end up on your channel? Do they end up on the video? I don't know why that's by default. I think it's pretty stupid, but the videos watch page is what you want to do, since your funnel on clicks from your video to your landing page. Okay, do remember that. So ad name, it's going to be video ad 1. That's going to do it. Maximum cost per view. Now you do see, actually you may not see, let me show you. Whoops. It says typical is 4 cents. This is in euros, by the way, but 4 cents to 63 cents. That's not typical. That's Google baiting you to put in a big number here. But actually, if you enter 0.01 with the targeting or lack thereof that we have, we should be getting just an average cost per view of 1 cent. Now, to be honest, we're targeting the entire world, so we're not really being picky here. If I chose United States, if I chose only the tier 1 countries, then my views would probably, excuse me, my cost per view would probably over around 3 to 4 cents. Probably less, actually, 2 cents. 2 cents, excuse me. That's what I remember, at least. Popular video-based adjustment. Honestly, disregard this, okay? Just disregard this, it's not important. So, targeting. This is where we get into the meat and potatoes. If you edit this, you get a whole bunch of options. Now, you do need to, if you have a perfect customer in mind, so you know what your average customer is, what your average customer wants, if they're parents, not parents, then you can make an educated decision, to untick tick or untick these boxes. My opinion is, if someone is interested enough to Google about my topic, type in the YouTube search bar about my topic, researching a video, finding a video, then they're probably good enough to purchase my products. What I mean, they're probably interested enough that they might consider purchasing the product. That being said, I'm targeting by keywords. If you're not targeting by keywords, first off, you're doing a huge mistake, but you can try to target by this. Honestly, it never mattered to me, and I never even tried to target. Maybe I should, but what I usually do is I just let it run like this, and then I go into the results and I see if parents or not parents, or men or women convert better. And if men or women convert better, then I'm going to probably remove men or women, the one that doesn't convert. On the other hand, with keyword research like this, you get, I get a vast majority of males, so I get 80% views from males and 20% from women. And so my my conversions show that men convert way better, but I'm not getting a perfect split 50-50 men or women. So I need to do my math here. That's why I have my handy calculator here. Actually, it's an iPhone, but it does the trick. Okay, so interests. This is where you can get a bit a bit more into detail, but again, that's assuming you know your market. So you would think that since I'm running an ad for internet marketing, I would go into business opportunities, etc. But I told you I'm only going to target by keywords. That's all I do. But if you, again, if you think you can find something that helps you here, go ahead. By the way, you think there's not many categories. There are thousands of categories. Gamers, for example. Let's go in this. Games. Well, we added the entire game, but we want to open that up. Action game fans, adventure and strategy games fans, hardcore gamer. I don't know how they determine this, but a hardcore gamer may be people that watch a lot of video games, gameplay. I don't know, but you can add them. You can add them, and that's going to probably change your cost per view. Yeah, so apparently this, by the way, this bugs out a lot. So don't only use this as a slight indication, but it really bugs a lot. So apparently, if you choose hardcore gamer, you're going to have to increase your bid in order to get to get a spend, to get views. and apparently that's not good enough, which is quite stupid. And if we put 5 cents in, then we do end up spending, look at this, we do end up spending the entire budget at an average is 2 cents per views. But if we enter 2 cents per views here, oh God forbid we spend any money. This, by the way, is awfully bad. Don't, just, if it's in green, good. If it's in red, doesn't really matter, in my opinion. I always go with a max cost per view of 1 cent because I know that behind the scenes, YouTube is struggling to sell their ad inventory and that they will give me just as many views as if I entered a higher number, okay? So, yeah, go ahead and select if you want here. I'm not going to mess with that. Actually, I'm not going to mess with anything. This is an example ad. Narrow your targeting, keyword placements or marketing topics. Placements, we're not going to talk about remarketing, but placements, we're going to explore that in the in-stream section. It's called keywords. And this is where you paste your huge list of keywords that you get from, where was it again? The Google Keyword Planner. So you paste it in here after having removed the keywords that you're not sure about. And if this, well, I just told you it's untrustworthy, but if it goes too much into the red, add more keywords. Okay, just find more keywords and then just stuff them in, and it's going to, because it's going to go back to normal here. Because the thing is, not many people actually search on YouTube. Probably not the keywords that you're looking for. A lot of stupid keywords, yes, but probably not very targeted and laser tight keywords that you'd like to target. So just put in a lot of keyword here. Don't be too discriminatory, and then just click on Save Ad Group. And once that's done, your campaign is going to enter the approval process, and this could take anywhere from an hour to 24 hours. Max for me has been 2 hours, I think. But I got pretty lucky with my approval.